Okay, well, a zombie. What a long time without finding a zombie. That's, it's a good thing. Let me see if I can finish out this rock. Good morning. This is BugEyes. It is morning somewhere in the world. Okay, so I did a little bit of upgrading. I put a roof on. I did a little extra on the top because eventually I need to put metal bars around this if I'm going to live here for a little while. I can see a little bit further now. Now what I want to do today, I went ahead and drank enough water to get me up to 100% and pretty high on the food. I'm bringing a couple more containers of water with me. And we really need to go find a town or something. It is almost noon. So I figure I can at least go out for a couple hours out and a couple hours back and pick that up. I put a little bit of a ladder here. I did not put the last two rungs down there intentionally. And that's what we really need to do. We need to go out and find something to loot. I need to find some iron pipes, some lead pipes. Sorry, I need to find some lead pipes in order to build a bellows so that I can have a forge. So that is what we are bound to do right now. I mean, we don't have much of a choice. We need to do this. I don't have a lot of wood on me right now, which is just fine. We need to walk. Let's see. We're going to be going. I'm going to follow this around right now because we might, just to kind of see how big it is. It looks like I can see across it. It has a little bay right here, which is pretty cool. I could end up actually building right inside this bay to give me some extra protection, but I kind of like where I'm at right now, so we'll probably stay right there for now. Currently on the map, as you can see, we haven't gone that far. We haven't. We've only gone up to, we started like over here somewhere. Oh, we started right here, and we just kind of went this way. We're going to head south because we know as I mentioned before, the hub city is south. Where are we at here? Where's that hub? Yeah, there it is. The hub city is right around in this vicinity, which isn't too bad away. We don't want to actually go to the hub city, but I'm hoping that there's a town close by to where we're at. So I might walk all around this lake and maybe I'll get lucky and see a town. So that's my plan right now. I think that's a decent plan. We're going to walk around this lake to see what we can find. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Yes, as you can tell, I am collecting more plant fiber. I need to collect some more wood also because at the same time I wanted to still keep upgrading my tools. I only have 189 rocks right now. Okay, so south is that way. Well, yeah, let's take a look over here just to see what's over on this side. We might get lucky. Let me take apart this rock. I need rock and iron anyway. It looks like a big rock over there, doesn't it? I guess it is. All right. Again, I appreciate you guys watching. All those that I've watched. I will not have seen any of the comments that were on episodes 1 and 2 because I'm recording 3 episodes in a row before I go through and post them. I just like playing it too. Probably that's not the best ideas, but yeah, I was never been excused of being smart sometimes. Let me chop down some trees. I'm going to head, like I said, I'm going to start heading south. There's a plains biome over there. We do need to find a road somewhere close, would be nice. This is random generation, so I have no map to go by to see where stuff is. Oh, there's a zombie out there. We'll probably end up having to kill that zombie. There's a couple of zombies out there. It is 1300. We can only go off for a couple hours before we have to start heading back. So we don't want to be out and about at night. And I want to make spikes, which is why I'm collecting wood. I only have 700 wood right now. I'm gonna make some wooden spikes so I can put those wood spikes around my place. So I have a little bit of protection anyway. Alright. So, spikes. There are two different types of spikes you can make. You can make regular wood spikes or log spikes. Right now I am going to make wood spikes. I'm going to make 250 of them. It will up my miscellaneous skill also as I'm making it. Plus, you know, like I said before, you want to continually build stuff. Okay, so let me head due south. And maybe I'll get lucky and run into something before the hub city. We are kind of far up, so hopefully I will. I am getting cold. I better take my hat off. I was at 32 degrees. Now I'm going back up because that hat takes away 8. So it's a good thing I'm going back up. That's good. Alright, so I'm going to head south. I have some wood. So I can make my axes up to 100 axes. There. Alright. Yeah, I originally said I was going to walk around the lake. I guess that's what I'm going to do today is walk around this lake. Really do need to see what's around this lake. We might be fortunate and find that town that we need. But we need to take apart all of these rocks also at the same time. We don't want to leave these rocks. And again, you want to break them all the way down. You don't want to not break them all the way down if you can help it, because you get that little bonus in the end. I'll show you here. 70, 40, 10. One more hit, and I got 11. At first, remember, I was only getting like 5. Now I'm getting 11 at the end. The higher your axe, the more you get of a bonus. Alright, so let's head around the lake. We'll do the perimeter of the lake. Hopefully we come across some feathers. Also, there's another feathers. Some more feathers. Yes, 9 more. Oh, this is good over here. I mean, we have some cactuses. When you hit a cactus, you get food. At the end, of course. It's always at the end. You get this. This yucca fruit is worth 3 fullness and 10 stamina. That's a good thing to have, I'll tell you. That's good. Alright, another rock. Yeah, I'm going to go around the perimeter of the lake. At least that way I have an idea of what the perimeter of the lake holds for us. And like I said, we might get lucky and find something. Okay? It's 1500 right now, so we have time. I think we have time to get around the perimeter. Okay, well, a zombie. What a long time without finding a zombie. That's, you know, it's a good thing. Let me see if I can finish out this rock. It's not going to let me before having to fight it. Oh well. Get by him. By her. There's a couple more behind her. Oh boy. and it's getting late. Okay, so I need to stop this one right now. For now. Ooh, I almost got hit there. That would have been dangerous. Alright, so I need to dump a bunch of these out right now. Oh, that's good. Pummel Pete. I thought I saw some more, but well, I guess not. Okay, so let me get the remains here. I'm not sure where the other one is right now, but let me finish getting this rock. Wow, that was interesting. And as you can see, the lake is not that big, but it's big enough, okay? Oh, I ran over a cactus. Where's that cactus at? Oh, there it is. I hit it again. Okay, so yeah, the lake is not that big, which is okay. I mean, I was kind of hoping for a town near the lake, but I guess not. If we look at our map, this is the lake. It's not that big, but it's big enough to where we can build on it. So, yeah. So that's where we're at right now. It is getting late. It's 1800, 6 o'clock. It means I only have 4 hours before the zombies begin to run. And I guarantee that on the next day, the next episode, I have no choice but to head south. I've got to find a town or something that I can start looting because... oh, another zombie. Because in order to get those... in order to get lead pipe, I can only get it by looting. I can't make a lead pipe without a forge. If I don't have a forge, I can't make a lead pipe. So, in order to get a forge, I need a lead pipe. So I'm kind of in a conundrum. Yeah, whatever. I'm kind of stuck. I need it in order to do it. So I have 4 hours. I can collect some more resources at least. That's about all I can do right now. We drink. Back to 100% there. So yeah, that is what we're looking at right now. That's a bummer. But at least we know how big the lake is, you know. I like to do that way I can see how big it is, you know, because if it was really big, then, you know, I'd know. At least now I already know where the other side is. And that's where we stand right now. We are coming up at 1,800 hours. And at 19, if I walk an hour out and then an hour back, that gives me an hour. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out due south. I'm going to go due south. Open my map up. I have an hour. Let me go due south for a little while. Okay. 1,900 hours. If I go due south for an hour and a half without actually getting anything, without stopping, except for small looting, I should be able to see something if there's anything due south. And it's close enough to where I can go back and forth also. And it's a good-sized forest, which means, which is good. You want to build in a forest. That's the most ideal place to build, because when you start digging down, you can find veins of iron and lead. And we're going back into a desert biome again. Oh, I ran over a cactus again. I don't want to really run in the desert biome. Well, I said I was going to go due south, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go due south. I said I was going to run due south for that amount of time, so that is what I'm going to do. Until at least until 2000. Yeah, well, he can keep following me. I'm not going to fight him right now. This could be good because you can get a lot of stuff in this biome that's coming up right here. This is a burnt biome. You don't want to stay in here long, but you can get some good loot in here. Okay, nothing in there, but you can get good loot. Oh, I just got a Magnum magazine. I'll really read it later when I have time, because we don't want to stay here too long, because we'll get... oh, there's one lead pipe. I need a second lead pipe. Yeah, I'm not going to go after the deer. I'm looking for lead pipes. Oh, that's a second lead pipe. Oh, we are golden, and a coffee that I can plant. Okay, so it's 2000. We have our 2 lead pipes that we need to make a forge. We're going to head back. And, oh, we get another one. Okay, so I'm going to head back to camp. That was a good thing running out here. Oh, you got to remember to look down for those. I'm not going to stop and read those 2 books. I'm going to read them where I'm in the comfort of our own home. That way I'm not having to worry about not getting back in time. But that was a good find, and I'll show you what I mean. One of them, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe it was the Magnum book. The Magnum book is for the pistol, the 44 Magnum pistol. You need to have books to be able to put those things together and use them and repair them, which is good because now we have the best. What I feel is one of the best handguns that they have. The pistol, I don't recommend the pistol. I mean, if you got to use it, you got to use it if that's all you have. But if you have the Magnum, use the Magnum. It's just so much better. You don't have 15 shots like you do with a pistol, but it's still the Magnum, and it is a much better weapon. And I'm not looking down at to see if I'm walking by any nests, and I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments, hey, you missed this nest, you missed this nest. Alright, so yeah, it's 2100 now. That's good. What do I got? Okay, I want to make sure there's no zombies around. How much iron do I have? I have 200 iron. Let me get some more iron. It's 2100. Because I really do need to reinforce those first 2 levels. That's where they're gonna attack. That's where they're gonna attack the most, is those first 2 levels. But in order to upgrade, I need a lot of iron. The amount of iron I currently have will not be enough. I do have spikes right now, so I will be using the spikes. I'm going to put down spikes before I go inside, so this is going to be the last rock that I chop up. Yeah, this will be the last rock that I chop up. I'm going to go put down some spikes and get inside my home here. Alright, so yeah, let's put down some spikes. I have a whole bunch of spikes. I got it for a reason. Alright, let's build our stamina back up a little bit. Oh, another nest. That's good. Another 47 of them. Oh, no. Stop that. Because I can make a forge, and I want those. Alright, so let's put down some spikes. See, it's already late. I know you can't see anything, which is why I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of recording at night. But I wanted to get inside here. I wanted to show you this. That was just, I couldn't talk. Okay, so I have the Enforcer magazine. Okay, the Enforcer magazine is the 44 Magnum magazine. You read it, and it'll tell you down here that you have a new recipe unlocked. It's 44 Magnum. Now, if I find another 44 Magnum magazine, I could read it, and it would increase my, I think it's my gunsmithing or something. But if you scrap it, then you'd be able to get paper, which is very much needed for shotguns. Another one is Iron Helmet schematic. I'm going to read that one. I've got a couple good schematics. Now, here's the good part. I didn't want to go away without doing this. Okay, so let's get this and let's get that. Let's put some stuff in here. Okay. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Alright. So we want to make a bellows. Okay. Type in bellows. Okay, you need wood, animal hide 20, and an iron pipe. A short iron pipe, that's what it was. I kept thinking lead or something, but we're going to make a bellows, and then with the bellows, we can make a forge. You need clay, which I have. You need small stone, and a bellows, and one short iron pipe, which we have left. By going out to that area, I was able to find two short iron pipes, which will allow me to make a forge, and I can put my forge right in here. We are partially protected. I say partially because it's just partially. It's as simple as that. I will build up the outer wall a lot better later on, now that I have a forge. Okay. The forge will take 31 seconds. I'll put the forge down. Where do I want to put it? I don't want to put it up against a wall if I can help it. Well, I can put it up against the water wall. Yeah, that'll be good. Unfortunately, I only have the one torch. Not helping a whole lot. It would be better if it's higher up. Let me see. No, not really. It was better where it was. Alright, so I am going to put my forge right here. It's up against the water. They can't attack that wall from the water, which is why I'm putting it there. Okay, so what I want to put in here, I need to put iron and clay in my forge. Okay, I'm going to put half the iron I have because I'm going to need the iron. And the clay, and put some wood in there and turn it on. Now, in order to make iron arrowheads, okay, I need an anvil. Okay, but to make an anvil, and I type anvil in here, I need 200 iron and 20 clay. Alright, so that's what I have to wait for. I have the clay, but I don't have the 200 iron yet. So that's what I gotta wait on. I gotta wait to get an anvil, and then I can make a lot better arrowheads. and I have 43 feathers to do that. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. Uh,